All right, everyone, welcome back to Vegas, Gabe. You know my spot. I'm at the Rio Hotel and Casino here just off the Las Vegas Strip. Remember, I've told you guys a lot of people come out here to pregame and stuff. It's free parking up here, so you can find all kinds of stuff. People are going to come up here and pregame, enjoy the view, especially at nighttime. But yeah, welcome to Vegas. We do have a view of the Las Vegas Strip. It's just kind of the backside of the strip, you know. If we were on Las Vegas Boulevard, you'd see the front of all these buildings. We're just kind of looking at the backside, but there's a Southwest flight leaving Vegas right there. There's a helicopter coming back from one of the tours. But yeah, we're looking at the backside of the building. I think it's still a really cool view, especially since it's free to come up here and park. I really enjoy the view up here. Let's see, I get this question a lot. It is currently, oh, maybe I should unlock my phone. 57 degrees. Today is a high of 57 and a low of 34. I want to say yesterday was a low of 37, so it's getting a little bit colder at nighttime. So if you're coming, make sure you are prepared. Bring a jacket or sweater for nighttime because you're going to need it. I know some of you are from colder parts of the world or even the US, and you're going to say, oh, that's not cold. What are you talking about? But hey, for some people, it's cold, right? But yeah, if you didn't know, Rio is under new ownership since late last year. So the new owners are doing a lot for this property. The new owners have done, they've put LED lights on the outside of this building right here. So there's LED lights to light up at nighttime. A lot of different color combinations. It's pretty cool, actually. That sign is actually new. There's their old sign in the background. On top of that, they're remodeling every square inch of the casino floor. They have newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled swimming pool, new food court where their buffet used to be at. They have a new tavern or newish tavern, only a few months old, called Luckley's. They have remodeled their lounge in the heart of their casino. It's called Lapa Lounge. Really cool Rio de Janeiro theme to it. They have live entertainment on certain nights. They have good draft beer and stuff. It's pretty good there. So if you haven't been, go check out the Rio. The new owners are doing a lot to this property, and it's free parking up here, so you can easily come up here and enjoy the scene, enjoy the free parking. Security does monitor it pretty regularly. Ron, how's it going, bud? Gave you a like. Just had some great barbecue. That's awesome, Ron. Was it homemade or did you go out for it? But as always, thank you for the like. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, everyone, if you are watching, if you like Vegas content, please make sure you hit that like button for me. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I live stream practically every single day. On the days that I'm working, unfortunately, on the days that I'm working, like today, I don't have time to go to the strip and all that, but I will find a cool little view of Vegas like this. There's the north end of the strip. Here's the south end over there. There's Allegiant Stadium where the Las Vegas Raiders play. But on the days that I'm off, next week I got a couple days off coming up. I'll be on the strip. We'll walk around. We'll people watch. We'll actually walk around directly on the Vegas Strip. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Ron, you're gonna jinx it. Yeah, these are active train tracks right here. So I'm sure there'll be a train coming by at some point. Ron, you missed it. I know it was very late for you, but last night I came back around 10:30 p.m. and right when I opened up my door, when after parking, there was a train passing by exactly at that time, so I missed it. But yep, definitely a train. But yeah, if you are watching, please let me know where are you watching from. Oh, but China Doll, welcome, babe. Thank you for being here. You never been to Las Vegas, Maria? Okay, where do you live? Where are you watching from? LV99, get out of here, troll. Oh, you're from the UK. Very nice. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you for being here. How's the weather for you, Maria? El primo en California. Saludos desde Los Ángeles. Hola, bienvenidos. Espero que todo está bien en Los Ángeles. So I'm just saying, I know LA, Los Angeles getting hit with fire, so I hope you're safe out there. My heart and prayers go out to everyone in LA, and I hope everyone is okay. And I hope that this gets contained very, very quickly. That's good, Maria. Happy to hear that. Yeah, Ron. It's seriously, it's pathetic. 2 days ago, I was actually last night on my troll too. Last night on my troll. Last night on my live stream, I got some trolls, but luckily, Luckily, they went away pretty quickly, and Quinn was on here to help me out. ¿Todavía hay? Ok, espero que todo está mejor muy pronto porque yo sé que todo está muy mal ahorita. You know most of what you said. Okay, nice. Yeah, my heart seriously breaks for the residents of LA and Hollywood and Malibu. It's terrible, you know. But how could that much negligence be there? You know, no maintenance to the fire hydrants, anything like that. Mark, I've explained it a few times. Actually, I explain it at every live stream practically, sometimes several times. On the days that I work, I make a promise that I try to live stream as much as possible. So on the days that I can, I try to do that. But China doll, who has a wrench? Yeah, on the days that I work, I'll find a little parking garage like this. But on the days that I'm off is when I try to go around and people watch and stuff. Yes, China doll, for a couple weeks now. I think you were with me. You were next to me when I did it. Anyway, but yeah, it is kind of windy. It's crazy because um, when I parked, the wind wasn't that bad. Now it's kind of starting to pick up again. Of course, you know it always happens that way right when I park. But I don't know. It's been windy lately. I know it hasn't helped the fires in California. Another flight leaving Las Vegas. I think that's American. By China doll. Maria, yes and no. If you've never been, it's a nice place to visit. I know a lot of people that just love visiting and stuff. Living wise, yes and no. It's gotten a lot more expensive. It's just not the same Vegas anymore. It is way more expensive now. It's more crowded. It's more ghetto now, but it's still a nice city. You just it's just different now. Yeah, it's a nice city though, especially if you've never visited before. Yeah, if you're watching, please hit that like button for me. Please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Can't wait to get to Vegas. I might bring my drone to do some follow me videos. All around, that's awesome. It really is a great city to do some drone stuff. I have actually one of my coworkers, Dave, that's on here sometimes whenever he can. Dave actually has some great ideas for drones. He thinks there's a spot he knows that kind of overlooks. It's a few miles away from the strip, but it has a great view of the strip. And he was kind of talking about that would be a great location for a drone video. And he also has mentioned like over by the Red Rock area too. So yeah, there are some really good locations. Okay, Maria, I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a weekend, but I feel like it's kind of a quiet weekend. Traffic wasn't intense. Um, the highway, the 15 wasn't bad right now. You can see Flamingo is not filled up and backed up with traffic. So I feel like it's not a busy weekend. I feel like for a couple different reasons. Number one is we're so close to the holidays that a lot of people are still kind of broke from the holidays or they traveled from the holidays. So they're not going to do any kind of traveling in the near future. Also, CES was just during the week. CES is a large electronic convention, happens every January here in Vegas. So I feel like that's also why a lot of people aren't here because they were here for CES. Leonard, it's in my name. I'm in Las Vegas. Ron, yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, it's hit or miss, Ron. You know, when you're in this type of industry, you know that there's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days. You also know that there's going to be good times and bad times. Like December is usually a very rough month for tips because um, some people won't travel so close to the holidays, you know. So You just have to be smart with your money and try to save up on the good times, you know. Mike, welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm off this week. I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. So Tuesday we're actually going to a show here. My girlfriend and I are coming to a show here at the Rio. So I'll let y'all know how that show is. It's like a comedy show or like a laughter show or something. Um, but before that, I'll talk to her and see what we can do. I'll plan a live stream somewhere on the strip or something, a funner live stream. And then Wednesday I'm off as well. So Wednesday we'll try to plan something more interesting as well. You're in Germany. Well, 23:58 would be PM, not AM, right? Got to go to the place where you get that cheesecake drink. Oh yeah, Ron. I mean that could be made anywhere. Anywhere that carries Bailey's can make that drink, Bailey's, and then as long as they carry whipped cream, pretty much most bars can make it. Um, However, some bartenders make it better than other bartenders. Even if I give them the directions, some bartenders still kind of screw it up. So, but any bar should be able to do it. But yeah, our favorite bartender out here definitely makes that drink very well, though. But if you are watching, please let me know, where are you watching from? Your English is not so good. Oh, don't be sorry. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. How's the weather in Germany right now? But yeah, everyone, please smash that like button. Helps the algorithm push my stream out to more people. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, that wind's picking up again. Wow. Yeah, Ron, it could be an English factor. Could be English like as a second language. Slicey Slicer, welcome. How's it going? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Maria, thank you for being on here. Yeah, I'll be back on tonight. Tonight around 10:30 p.m. I'll be back on for a little bit, and then I'll also be on tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow, probably around the same time as now. But thank you for being on here. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll be on probably tomorrow on the same time, just a different location. Here, couch for almost 12 hours of work. Yike! It's -1 degrees, very windy here. I don't like it to go outside. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, the wind is picking up here too. When I first parked, it wasn't bad yet, even to drive over here, and it's picked up a little bit. It's still not as bad as it was a couple of days ago, but it's definitely picked up a little bit. Just curious on here, is anyone into video games on here? Is anyone a gamer? So that's the north end of the strip over there. Trump Tower, Resorts World. There's Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau is the newest resort on the Las Vegas Strip. Here's the south end of the strip over here. There's Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. Um, on the other side of this pool, you can kind of see the pyramid right there. That's the Luxor. That's the one that has that light going up at nighttime, the beam. There's Excalibur. Excalibur is that White Castle themed hotel owned by MGM. You can kind of see the tall buildings in the background. That's part of New York, New York. New York, New York is owned by MGM as well. It's, I would say it's my favorite hotel and casino on the Vegas Strip. I just love the atmosphere, the vibe in there. Super, very like lively and stuff. Oh, you recognize the name from other streams? Nice. Yeah, we get a lot of people that watch different Vegas YouTubers and TikTokers and content creators and stuff. So yeah, I'll show you on this side for a little bit. See these two towers in between the Rio sign? These two right here? Those are part of Palms. Palms is actually owned by San Manuel, the Indian tribe. They're also the ones that own Yamava in Southern California. They actually purchased out Palms, gosh, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, I would love to visit Germany, actually. I really would love to visit Germany. I want to travel all over the world, to be fair. There's a lot of places that my girlfriend and I want to travel together too. So yeah, we definitely have some plans to visit some different places, and I've always wanted to I've always wanted to visit Germany. I bet Germany has some good beer, right? When you start an RC and drone channel, let me know. Really into okay, yeah, no problem, Ron. I get it. It's not for everyone. Oh, your daughter manages an arcade and restaurant. Wow, nice. There is Orleans, the Orleans, off the strip, so cheaper prices, free parking. I think they have a bowling alley, a movie theater. You can see Gold Coast in the far background over there. Is it expensive to live in Las Vegas? Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not as bad as California. It's still a lot cheaper than California, but it has gotten more expensive in the last few years for sure. I would say rent's probably gone up about. I don't know the exact numbers, so don't hammer me on this one. But I would say rent's gone up about 35 to 40% since I originally moved out here in 2015. Rent's gone up a lot. Mortgages have gone up a lot. Everything, the cost of living, um, it's just not the same Las Vegas as when I first moved to. I'm seeing a lot of people down here going down there. So, what do y'all think is going to happen with TikTok? Do you think they're going to ban it? I believe I heard that they meet on Friday or something like that to discuss the TikTok ban. So, I know there's a possibility of it getting banned. I know the owners said they have no plans of selling TikTok. Um, However, I know there's also a group of investors that's led by Kevin O'Leary that says that they want to buy TikTok. So if the US does ban it, it might force a sale to a US company where Kevin O'Leary might be able to buy it. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. Ron, no, to be fair, we've actually never been hiking together. It's something we probably should do. I guess the closest we've been to hiking is we went to. You can check this video on my YouTube channel here. Um, it was in the Philippines. It's called Magat Dam. It's the second largest dam in in the Philippines, and a lot of the water and everything it provides basically the needed water to grow rice and stuff because it's they in that region they are the biggest makers of rice in the Philippines. So it's a very important dam. So basically, we went and got a tour of that. I got some really good footage of it. Um, but yeah, we kind of had to do some hiking to get to the dam there. That depends on where you live, what part of town. I mean, you can probably find like a studio kind of in a bad part of town or in the hood, or like a very, very, very basic, outdated studio for probably like $800 a month. But Um, if you want like a high rise with a strip view, that's a luxury studio with the balcony and stuff. You can pay up to $3,000 a month for a studio. So it really just depends on what you're looking for. Kind of by the UNLV area, the university area, you can find some decent prices. You can find like one bedroom apartments for probably anywhere from like 1,000 to $1,200. And I'm just kind of saying the average. I'm sure you can find cheaper ones, but they're going to be not so great or in a really rough neighborhood or something. I live in a okay neighborhood. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's okay. There's times where I've heard gunshots from my apartment. The worst part was I would say about over a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago or so. I was sleeping. I was still working some morning shifts at the time, and I was working morning time, so I had to get up at 5 a.m. for work. and it was probably around 2 a.m. And I heard a couple arguing literally right outside my window because my window from my bedroom faces kind of a busy major street. And I heard some arguing right outside my window. Matt S., what's going on, bud? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, there was a couple arguing right outside my window. Woke me up, and then I heard the lady like frantically yelling, "Don't touch my daughter! Don't touch my baby! Don't touch my daughter!" And I heard some more arguing, and then I heard some gunshots not too far away from my window. Um, or I should say a gunshot. I can't remember. So on that one, obviously I'm kind of awake. I'm awake now. Then I heard some more yelling and stuff like that. And then I heard another round of gunshots. So I'm not gonna lie, it was very close to my window. I dropped down to the floor. I rolled down to the floor, got my phone from the nightstand, and I called 911 because I didn't know what was going on. And I was on hold for 911 for like 7 or 8 minutes. I can't remember. It was a really long time. So I finally got a hold of someone. She asked me some questions, asked me for my information. Um, Then I heard another round of gunshots, but then everything stopped. The yelling stopped, everything stopped. But by about maybe 4 or 5 minutes later, I want to say there was like 11 police units on that busy street right outside of my window. There was like 8 or 9 cop cars, and then there was two motorcycle cops. So it was crazy. They ended up there was apartments across the street from me. They ended up bringing. They ended up arresting a guy. Um, And then the lady too, the one that was yelling, they ended up arresting her too for, I believe, for child endangerment. But yeah, it was crazy. And then the police units, two of them, literally parked right outside my window with their sirens on. Not the sound, but the lights. So I couldn't go back to sleep. So that was a crazy night. But yeah, anyway, that's probably the craziest experience I've had from my apartment. Oh, and then my neighbor got gunshots into her window because I remember when the cops went outside, I heard a lady talking. It ended up being my former neighbor, and she told the cops, yeah, a couple of bullets came through my apartment. So then the cops had to go and check that out and whatever they had to do. So I remember her window was all boarded up for a couple of days until the apartments fixed it. That's expensive. I'm paying 440 a month per month, but for 2 rooms, wow, that's cheap. But do they pay a decent wage in Germany though? But yeah, everyone, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I know this isn't the most exciting stream, but I do work in just a little bit. But thank you for being here. Please hit that like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel. Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm off. I promise some more exciting live streams. So it's interesting. If you didn't know, the Mirage was sold out to the Seminole tribe. They're going to build a new Hard Rock hotel and casino there. So MGM was the one that sold it, right? But MGM in their contract, they basically put it in the contract that they kept the naming rights for the Mirage. So there is a lot of rumors and speculation that the MGM does want to use the Mirage name somehow again. There was some rumors that they want to make it the Mirage at Mandalay Bay. Um, but that's just rumors at this point. They did change its sister property, Delano, from Delano to W. So they could change Mandalay Bay. I don't think they will because I feel like Mandalay Bay has a name for itself already. But if they ever bought a new property, it could be that they use the name The Mirage all over again. You wish you were in Vegas right now. It's cold. Oh, wow. Where are you watching from? Yeah, it's kind of windy here, which is making it feel colder than it really is. But it's not terrible. Right now, let me see, 56 degrees. Today was a high of 57 and a low of 34. So it's definitely getting cooler at nighttime now. The Hard Rock in Miami looks nice, probably similar here. Have you ever been to the No, actually, Ron, I haven't. I want to do a video of that. Oh, okay. Northern Illinois. Very nice. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm sure it's cold there. Quinn, how's it going, bud? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. You can kind of see the tracks for the roller coaster at New York, New York. It's the only strip property that still has an active roller coaster. Here, I'll show you the palm trees a little bit. The wind's picking up a little bit. It's not as bad as it was, but it is picking up again. So kind of over the wind. See the I feel bad for whoever has to pick up the trash here because with so many people that pregame and come out here to drink and all that, I'd imagine I've seen it clean where they clean it and I'm back here 3 or 4 days later and it's back again. So I'm sure with a lot of people pre-gaming, they drop their cans, their bottles on the floor. Well, actually, here I'll walk this way for a minute. I can show you. I saw a couple of alcohol bottles on the floor. But what I hate is don't be stupid. You know, if you're gonna pregame up here, look, there's a trash can right there. How hard is it to walk 15 feet and throw your trash away? But cans, cans obviously are still bad. But look, glass is another thing. Like, people are gonna park here and all that. Like there's a Don Julio bottle and there's glass. Look, like seriously, people park here. Just walk 15 feet and throw your dang trash away. But the cost of food is high and the price for gas and electricity is very high. Oh, wow. Okay. That's one thing I can say. Electricity out here is cheaper than when I lived in California. Quinn, she was on here earlier. She's working now, but I will let her know you say hi. Living near Hard Rock, very smoky, crowded, overpriced. Yeah, Ron, I remember you saying that before. At least they use the good tequila. Don Julio is not bad. I would say one of the most overrated tequilas is Patron. Patron is very overrated. If you try to order in Mexico, you'll get laughed at. Um, I personally actually kind of liked the Casamigos when it first came out, but Casamigos is actually a very overrated tequila as well. It's owned by George Clooney. Um, Fun fact: at the hotel I used to work at before this one, um, we got a case of it in, right, and somehow it ended up by accident it ended up in the walk-in freezer. I don't know who accepted that order that morning, but somehow it ended up in our walk-in freezer. And alcohol is supposed not supposed to freeze, right? It's alcohol. It's not supposed to freeze at all. But the middle of the bottle, there was maybe about 2% of the bottle in the middle that actually froze, and that's because Casamigos adds so many additives to it to make it taste better that it's actually kind of trash. Yeah, I hate littering too. It's really not that difficult to walk a few extra feet and throw it away. Once again, there's Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna live stream for about 5 more minutes, and then I'll probably jump on TikTok for a few minutes. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go ahead and walk inside real quick. I'm gonna go inside and use the bathroom real quick before I go on TikTok. So why don't you all take the walk with me real quick? We'll go see kind of the inside of Rio. I won't go all the way, but I'll go into their entrance and just kind of show the inside real quick, so we can be a little nosy and go check out. Sorry. I know you like whiskey. Girlfriend loves Absolute vodka. Oh yeah, actually, I used to be a vodka for years and years. Vodka was my go-to. Um, for sure, vodka was my go-to for many years. It wasn't until I started bartending at a country nightclub in California before moving out here that I got more into whiskey. But for sure, yeah, I still like vodka. Especially, I like to get creative when people tell me, "Hey, I want a shot," and they tell me, "Get creative, go ahead and surprise me." I like going to flavored vodkas because you can get very creative with it. There are some flavored whiskeys you can use, like Screwball, a peanut butter whiskey, but for the most part, yeah, I enjoy using flavored vodkas to get creative with drinks and stuff. Per month for electricity, I think it's too much. We have bad. Oh wow. But you know what? During the summertime when we're using the air conditioning a lot, I live in a two-bedroom, one bath apartment, but it's a very small apartment. Um, and my electricity during the summertime when we're using the air conditioning a lot can get up to 150, 160 a month. So here we go. Give me 1 second, okay? So if you go that way towards the Rio, it actually just goes towards the convention area. If you were watching me during the rodeo, they had the rodeo set up down there. So that's what you'll see this way. But it's basically all that is free parking for their convention. So nothing really special over there. Their pool is kind of hidden on the other side over there. But here, let's go inside for just a second. Kind of be nosy inside of Rio. I'll show you from the second floor. We'll kind of look down. Yeah, Penn and Teller's still here for those of you. I am old enough. You don't really drink yourself? Okay, nothing wrong with that. And Ron, yeah, that's right. You don't drink alcohol at all. So there's Smash Burger. I have a video of this place a few months ago. Here, give me 1 second. So there's a show right there. There's Wetzel's Pretzels right there. They still have that on the second floor. Um, so this part of the casino is going to be the last part of the casino that's going to get remodeled. I did a live stream a couple days ago, and I was showing what part of the casino was already remodeled, where the carpet was. But give me 1 second. I'm gonna go back outside, okay? Y'all, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream right now. There's security up there. I just didn't want no problems with them. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everyone. I hope you have an amazing day or night. Please take care. I'll be back on tomorrow, probably, or I mean tonight. I'll be back on tonight, probably around 10:30 p.m. or so. So please expect me back at that time. Again, I appreciate everyone though. Take care. Have a great one. Hope to see you tonight. Bye, everyone.